Bam. And we are back.
We back.
Yeah.
Episode 5.
Episode 5. We made it. We are we're still in the single digits. We're working our way out. When we hit 10 digits, I want to have 10 subscribers by 10 digits. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or not 10 digits. Fuck it. Yeah, even by 10. If we can just get 10 digits worth of videos out, if we get 10 subscribers,
Yeah,
that'd be
pretty
that'd
good.
be pretty tight. Right now, pretty sure it's just me, Aaron, and my mom.
We're sitting at 6.
We're sitting at 6 right now, though. So
So it
who are
can't
you
just be
other
us
mystery
three.
subscribers? You guys are what's up? Maybe it's our other Google accounts. I don't know.
Maybe.
I know for sure I'm hitting the like button my damn self for sure. Working the system.
We don't pay for likes. We just use our own.
We
accounts.
named our third episode like DMV 100 mic review or whatever.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty great.
yeah, it was.
What's going on with my?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems. Well, I mean, you're not talking as much as me.
Yeah, but like when. Okay.
See,
All right, there it is.
we're looking at the waves from when we're
I
recording.
think it's just
this.
I talk too low as well too.
Yeah, you gotta kind of speak up, son. You gotta speak up.
Yeah, I got to use my enunciation voice.
Yeah, so we are doing this thing where we just post and say, hey, what should we talk about? So my mom came in and
She
said,
came in clutch.
She did. She said, how about your favorite and least favorite movies? So
That could be interesting.
yeah, because a lot of movies come to mind, but it's like, what's my favorite movie,
Yeah, I'm trying
you
to
know?
think.
But so there's
It's a weird one.
yeah, there's movies in like all different kinds of categories. Like
Yeah.
Inception is like good in its own way,
Yeah,
but
you're not
like
wrong.
Bill and Ted is also good
Oh,
in
I love
like
Bill
a
and
whole
Ted.
other way. Dude, this chick we met at the party that took that tequila shot, she posted that she was watching Airheads the other day. And
It's
I was,
Airheads.
you never saw Airheads?
No.
Dude, it's Steve
I don't think I've seen
Buscemi,
that.
Adam Sandler, and Brendan Fraser are a
Oh,
three-piece
shit.
band called the Lone Rangers. And on accident, as weird as that sounds, they have fake guns that shoot hot sauce, and they take over a radio like station and get their demo played on the air. But then it blows up to them like playing it live, and then like they go to jail, but then they get a deal, like, or they can play whatever. I don't want to ruin it, but I kind of just did. But
Alright.
anyway,
I might have to watch
Airheads
that.
is awesome. So it's about a standout, like they're standing off with the police who are outside, like while they take over this radio station trying to play their demo, and they have a reel-to-reel like. Like a reel-to-reel, like an old ass tape demo, and he's like, "What the hell?
Oh,
This is like
shit.
1991 or whatever. I don't remember what year it was, but Airheads is an awesome fucking movie. That's one that's up there, but it's like it's awesome, but it's like awesome in a different way, you know?
Yeah, I
Because
feel
like
that.
Inception, like I keep saying Inception, but like
Damn.
I just remember that being like a really
You're
weird.
like super into Inception right
Well,
now.
it's pretty good.
I'm
Oh
gonna be
no!
honest, I don't think I've
Oh
seen
no!
the entirety
Oh
of
no, bro!
Inception.
That's so funny because the whole I'm not even thinking about Inception. I'm thinking about the one about space.
What?
What was the one with space and like he talks to her through these like time wormholes and like
What the hell are you watching?
oh fuck, what was it? Interstellar.
Interstellar.
was
No, I definitely haven't seen that.
dude, it's
I've seen less
it's
of
a
that than
trip.
Inception.
dude, it's a trip. I cried like a little bitch like at one part of it
What?
for sure. It's emotional.
Shit.
Which sounds so dumb, but
You're gonna have to
like
send that to me so I can watch it.
I mean, I don't just like have it the movie installed in my computer
Well,
and
like,
I can just drag
I
and
meant
drop
like-
it into
I
our
meant like-
messenger conversation.
I'm not like the name of it, so I don't forget it.
Let me send that right now because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, exactly.
hmm
Because my memory's not the best either. But I also have like different favorite movies for different things, I feel. And also, I have like really favorite bad movies, if that makes sense. You know?
Yeah, man, you gotta turn that ringer
Yeah,
off before I
yep,
stab
ringers.
you.
Ringers.
My
Turn 'em off.
fucking phone isn't even near me. Oh shit! What did I miss?
Like, the movie Rubber. I don't know if you've
Yeah,
ever seen that.
Rubber was
I
awesome.
love that
Oh,
movie.
it was so
but,
good. Zeke,
like,
don't you dare.
I don't know if I would consider that my favorite, but it's definitely
Yeah, it was
one
like
of my
wacky in
favorites.
its own way.
yeah.
and, like,
it's
was just so
I've showed it to
pointless in some
so
parts.
many people. Like
Yeah.
my dad loves that movie.
Rubber was just because it was so
It's so
ridiculous that you
weird.
can't help but think it's like fucking hilarious. It's got the
Yeah.
obscure comedy, but it's also got the low hanging fruit shit. So like, it
Oh,
really-
most definitely.
they're really hitting a bit wide
Dude, when the
demographic.
tire spoiler alert, all right, the tire tries to commit suicide by drowning itself in the pool,
Yeah,
and that was really
it
emotional
was
for
dark.
me.
It was pretty dark.
Like I felt that.
Yeah,
So
That was a dark
That was
scene.
a pretty good one.
Yeah.
But
But the people dying from eating the fucking
all
chicken, the
food.
bystanders, yeah.
And then the guy at
turkey.
the end's just like, nah, I'm gonna eat it, and I know.
Yeah, so
man.
Rubber was good.
Rubber
But like,
was
let's
amazing.
reel it back.
All right.
Favorite and least favorite movie. So like, what's your least favorite movie? That's another. That one seems
that's
like it'd be
easy.
simple. Okay,
That
yeah,
was
that's what I was
the
gonna say. It
easiest.
seems like it'd be simpler.
The
to
Van.
answer. The Van.
The Van.
What's the Van?
It's a horrible movie. It was based. Fuck, I don't even know. I think it was like 70s, like when van culture was a thing. And it's a movie about this kid who is like, I'm gonna be cool and like get this van, and like he gets this van, puts a waterbed in
Say
the
Van
back.
again.
The van.
Say Van again.
Yep. he puts like a waterbed in the back, and like it's also super like grapey. If you know what I mean.
You can say
And,
rapey. We've
yeah,
said worse
it's-
stuff
I
already
know,
on this
true.
podcast.
I was just like, yeah, it's super rapey of a movie.
Huh.
And
Like
and
they
then
just roll up and chicks are like, "Let me get in that van."
not like he straight up like damn near rapes a chick in the
Oh.
movie. Yeah.
That's not cool.
Like I think he actually does, and then they end up together at the end. So
Oh.
like it kind of works out.
Hmm.
And then
I don't know about that.
so like that he ends up racing someone with the waterbed, and then like wins and destroys his van. I don't know. It was a horrible movie. My dad made me watch it because it was a horrible movie. He was like, "I love these horrible
fuck?
movies. You're gonna watch this," and that became my.
That
least
is so
favorite
your
movie of all
dad.
time.
He's
Yeah.
like, "This shit sucks. Sit here and watch it."
Yeah, but then I got back
Pay
with him
attention.
with Rubber. That's secretly amazing.
Yeah, Rubber was good. Yeah, you're too good to your dad by suggesting Rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, Rubber was pretty good.
So your least favorite?
Least
What do you
favorite.
think that would be?
Fuck. That's rough. I mean, what does it really take to like hate a movie, you know?
The
Well,
Van?
like what does it have to do to you to like for you to hate it? Is it like glorifying
man.
rape, or was it just telling the story of what
Nah,
happened?
I'm not like even saying like that was a reason to hate it. I mean, obviously there's movies with that in it that turn out
Yeah.
to be good, but it was just a bad movie in general. And then like sitting through it and you're like, this is a fucking movie.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be.
Somebody
And
took the
then-
time to make this.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So like you're what? I don't know. That's when it
Yeah.
comes to like worst movies, that's just the one that always comes to my mind.
Damn.
Without years,
Fuck.
I've said this.
Yeah, I can't I'm struggling to think of a movie I really disliked. If we can like count a season of Game of Thrones as a movie though,
Damn,
the
the
8th
last
season was shit.
I didn't watch any of it. But
It
I
was
just
there was
hear.
well. Here's the thing. I'm like just gonna. I really need to blast through the rest of the books and then like
Yeah.
wait for the book to be released and then it's cool, because that'll be the real shit.
Yeah, I bet
'cause
the books are probably really good.
it's probably gonna be a lot better because there's just so many things that were kind of obviously rushed. And it's
Well,
like I
yeah.
feel like there's gonna be better character. It's not what happened. It's like how it got there. It just happened over like 3 episodes. Like
oh shit.
a new
Trying to, like,
villain.
rush
Every
it.
episode was like a new head
Oh
villain.
man.
It was just ridiculous. Yeah. So it was shitty, but
Trust me, I feel that.
yeah, watching Game of Thrones, and I'm not even the kind of person to really binge watch a series nowadays. Like, I still have not seen it. It's by the way, it is January 13th, 2020.
That's
I have
right.
still not seen the 3rd season of Stranger Things.
I
and
still haven't seen the
barely-
first season.
What? You saw the second one though, right?
Not what? No.
Oh, I thought you watched the second one, then watched the
No, I
first
haven't
one.
seen
don't
any
know
of
why.
them.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, the first and the second were good, but like I just have not watched the third, and it's like obviously at this point there's a bunch of spoilers, like oh so and so dies, and it's like
Damn.
yeah, it's kind of
It's
whatever.
almost how I
though.
felt about The Office when I watched that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like The Office. You know, what I like is people who make their whole personality
I watched it that
The
one
Office.
time, and like I see it, and I'm like, I could watch it again, and then I just don't.
Yeah, I,
Yeah.
but movies though.
Movies.
I
Your
mean,
least favorite.
least favorite
Least
movie.
favorite.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, what does it take to hate a movie? I feel like the only way to really like hate a movie is if it has like a bad sequel, and you're just like,
Oh man.
"Fuck, that was like the first
we
one was so
talking
much
about, like,
better," and they
Free
just
Willy
ruined
3?
it. How? Don't you dare bring up what happened. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea what happened in Free Willy 3.
Or like Karate Kid.
I don't even
3?
remember what really happened in the Free Willy, the first one, except he jumped over and was free,
Yeah.
and then he became
Well,
Free Willy.
it was that little kid. He was an asshole, and he was like tagging up everything, and then they forced him to work at the place,
Yeah.
and they became friends with the whale, and then those motherfuckers were like, "We're gonna jack this whale," and then they stopped him.
And then he freed Willie.
And then Michael Jackson sang, and it was great.
You gotta make a change.
I don't think it was that song.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't remember what song it was. It was because Lynette was super into like Michael Jackson. And she would always play this song and be like, "It was about Free Willy." And I was like, whatever.
Damn.
I don't remember Free Willy.
Oh, yeah. I
So,
can't remember the song either. But
Like what I'm saying, like what does it take to hate a movie? Then like it has to be
I think
like
it would be
something
like
that
if you watch it and then it like just
expectations.
drives you nuts. You're like, I cannot stand here.
I
put
feel
up with
like
this.
I have good enough like judgment, because here's the thing, I don't just like go see a movie on a whim, like being like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
maybe it'll be good. Like if I see something, I gotta be like, ooh, that looks good, and I usually have a good enough judgment to like tell what kind of movie it is. Like if it just looks like a shitty jump scare movie where they show like all those
Yeah.
parts like all in the trailer, and then you see
Well,
like
I mean, you never go and watch like bad movies on purpose or something, and just like end up finding one that you're just like, nah.
no, man. I think the last time I like really went to the
Like,
theater, like, oh no, I can't
I'm
say
not even
that,
talking
'cause
theater.
it's
I
been a
just
while,
mean
but
anything.
I remember going to see. Okay, actually, let me tell you what might be one of my favorite. Might be my favorite movie. I recommend to everybody. It like really changed my life. I thought it was so cool and like made me want to like travel so much more. Even though like I have not done any of that, but I'm planning to. Should be going this year to Europe. That should be pretty dope.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
But going back on that, what were we talking about?
You were talking about
I don't-
possibly your favorite movie. Maybe
Oh,
you wanna
yeah.
travel.
Yeah. Maybe I want to travel. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Oh.
Yeah. It was Ben's. It's a remake. It was like an old 50s movie or something. And it was about this guy who just vividly daydreams, and he can't tell the difference between like what's real and what he's just like think is going on, you know? Because it'd be shit like some girl coworker he works with would just like bust in the door and be like dancing around like half naked, and he'd be like, ooh, but then he like realizes like that's not what happened.
Oh,
He's like, oh, just snap out of it. Yeah, so Ben Stiller is in this remake of it, and it was actually super fucking good. He just like he worked in an office or whatever. I mean, it was so to be honest with you, it was one of those movies where you're like, how does this person afford to live in New York? Like, what the hell did they do? But like, he
damn.
worked at he worked at a newspaper place in New York, I think, and
It's like one of the off-the-wall stands or something.
no,
Or like an actual corporation.
no, like a corporate building. Yeah,
Oh.
it was like I want to say it was like National Geographic or some shit. It was like something big like that, and. Oh man, I really need to rewatch that. Anyway, the takeaway of the movie though is that like he goes to Iceland and just does all this cool ass shit that he never would have done, and it's like went on a boat with a bunch of dudes who practically live on boats year round and shit, and like just saw how they lived and like helped them catch fish or whatever, and then like rode a fucking helicopter around Iceland and shit, and he gets longboarded all the way down these long ass things, and it was cool.
Damn, that
You
sounds
just
fun as hell, actually.
It's a cool ass movie though, like especially with the daydreaming and stuff. Like it's really fucking cool. So like I definitely recommend Secret Life of Walter Mitty. That might be one of my biggest. Oh, okay. No, I have.
Oh, shit.
I have the
you
favorite
think of it?
movie. Yes, I did. I finally thought of
Oh,
it.
fuck.
I can
All
name
right.
this as
Drum
my-
roll it.
This is like 2008/2007, like gothy punk, little bit of emo Corey, and
Uh-oh.
I
I
was
can't wait.
like super obsessed with this girl. Her name was Julia, and I
Your guitar?
no,
Oh, okay.
the girl that's named after.
You should be pretty obsessed with
Yeah.
your guitar, too.
Yeah. So Julia was really into this movie, and I fucking watched it and I loved it. It was so good. The guy who does Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Have you ever seen that movie?
No. I have no idea what that is.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind with Jim Carrey
No.
and the girl from
No, I definitely
Oh
haven't.
man.
I would know.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. I feel terrible.
Pretty
Kate
sure I can
Winslet, I
remember
think her
most.
name is. Yeah, I think so.
Nah.
Dude, okay, you have to see
Definitely
that
not.
first off. But no, the one I would for sure recommend is The Science of Sleep.
The Science of Sleep.
Yeah, and
I feel like I've heard you mention that before.
yeah, and kind of following a trend here. This guy also like
travels a lot.
vividly
Oh.
hallucinates
Oh
some
shit.
stuff, and then like in his dreams he'll have these like crazy dreams, but in the dream everything will be made of like cardboard or like super elaborate and like cities in the background that are made completely cardboard, and or it's like claymation or something. I'll show you a video after we're done with this podcast.
Damn.
But it's about this super creative guy, and he just wanted this girl so bad, his neighbor, and he like was thinking about her so much and was having these crazy dreams about her stuff, and then like he ends up going to a party or a bar or whatever and sees her like flirting with some other dude, and he like just kind of breaks down, and it's a
Oh shit.
yeah, but it's a really fucking good movie. So the same guy that makes Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind makes that. So it's like funny and also like just like really fucking cool. So I'll show you that. But like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is a movie about Jim Carrey starts dating Kate Winslet. I feel terrible if that's not her name. But
Damn.
he starts dating her, and then they break up, and then they go and get this procedure done that erases somebody from your memories. So
Oh, shit.
Because it's like in the future where that was.
I really wish that could be real.
Yeah,
Because that would be fucking awesome.
So you could take somebody completely out of your life, and so the guy goes to get it done, and it's like him in his own head going through all his memories with her, and then him being like, no, I don't want to do this anymore, and he like tries to hide in like other parts of his memories to hide away from the machine
shit.
that's trying to. It's like,
sounds nuts.
dude, it's crazy. Yeah, you have to see. That's like a must see for
All right.
sure.
You're
Eternal
gonna have to
Sunshine.
send me that too.
Yeah, it's
The name
like,
of that.
and it's so entertaining because it's like so easy to watch. It's not like boring at like any point. 'Cause it's really fucking good, and it's not. It's like the least Jim Carrey like movie you would ever imagine.
I think I like the sound of that.
Like he's just not all goofy and like wild. He's like,
Oh shit.
yeah, he's like a serious dude, and it's just so.
Is it like
good.
he was in like the number 23 or whatever?
That was, dude.
He was like,
yeah,
it was like more.
that was
serious
crazy.
than
He was
that
more
one,
like frantic
but,
in
like,
that, but.
That was a weird one.
Yeah, dude, Spencer was obsessed with that.
Yeah.
Spencer literally would be like, 23,
I could imagine.
23.
Oh shit.
Yeah, to all this shit. And I was like, Spencer, like,
Yeah. It's like those things online.
calm the fuck down. Like, you're just looking at every numbers. Like, he's not thinking about the ones that don't add up to 23. He'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
almost 24.
Exactly.
And he'd be like, but the next one's 26, and that minus that plus 2.
It's
'cause 2 blocks
24,
down,
which is
it's 23.
more than 23. So
Yeah.
23.
23.
So.
Mm-hmm. So,
I
favorite
think
movie?
My favorite movie.
Mine's going to be Science of Sleep. I just want to repeat that.
I think my favorite movie,
Mhm.
thinking on it this whole time, would have to be The Adventures of Baron Munchausen.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no, are you turning this into a Nazi podcast? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh shit, I've been found out.
Fuck.
No, but the Adventures of Baron Munchausen
Mhm.
was pretty fucking great.
What's it about?
So it's been a while since I watched it, so I'm gonna be
So
fuzzy
just
on a
fuck it
few
up.
things.
Just fuck it
yeah,
all
I'm gonna
up.
fuck it all up. So
Yeah, that's what I did.
like it starts this like guy like there's some shit going on. There's like a war. And they're like, fuck, we need to stop this. Like, is there anyone that can stop this? And like nobody knows. And then all of a sudden, like Baron Munchausen comes in. And like I don't even remember how the hell he gets there, but he got there. And like he just starts doing like crazy shit. He's all like, yo, how far away is the army? Hold up. Let me ride this mortar all the way to the other side of the battlefield. And he like launches a mortar and just flies it and then rides a cannonball all the way back and stuff. And like then he's like, shit, we're gonna need all my friends.
Is it just a normal dude, or does he have superpowers or something?
No, okay, so like I think he's a normal dude. He's just like really charismatic. But like his homies all have like extra shit to him. Like one has super hearing, one has super strength, one has super vision.
This sounds like Tank Girl, but
and,
with
like,
a guy.
some other stuff. I feel like this was way older than Tank Girl as well.
Is it?
'Cause funnily enough, I also know Tank Girl.
Tank Girl's the shit. Tank Girl is also
Girl was
up there.
on
Oh,
yesterday.
that might be like second or third
Yeah.
like favorite. Tank Girl
Tank Girl
had
was
so
pretty
much
neat.
for me. I loved it.
Um,
It's the perfect corny 80s movie. It's like right up there with that one that also had
but
the guy who played Christopher Lambert. He was in a movie about a jail that was underground. Also really cool. I forget what it was called, but go ahead.
Robin Williams was also in this movie.
What the fuck? So who played the Baron, dude?
I fucking don't know for the
fuck.
life of me. I don't know any of the only person that I actually knew from the movie was Robin Williams, and it was like one of his first roles.
Oh fuck.
He played the King of Everything, or the King of the Moon. And yeah, they go there, and the Baron's like they
go to
capture
the
the
moon?
Baron. Yeah, they go to the moon.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because one of his people got captured in the moon, so they had to go get him.
Hold up.
There's a-
They're fighting with catapults and
Yeah.
mortar
on the Earth. Yeah, and then
Catapults.
at one point, yeah,
and cannons,
cannons and mortars.
but they can get to the moon.
Yeah, because it's Baron Munchausen. I think he like rowed a boat to the moon.
Okay, he doesn't sound like a normal dude at all. He
Nah, it's
sounds like he has
crazy.
some. He's just really charismatic.
Yeah. No,
he
because
can just
that's the
breathe
thing,
in
like, he
fucking
doesn't, like,
space.
it doesn't ever show him like having powers, but he just like does crazy shit.
So yeah, that would be the powers.
But like he made like a hot air balloon out of a bunch of women's like underwear. At the time.
Well,
Like,
okay, hold on. What kind of movie is this?
Old fashioned, like long, like
Long Johns.
yeah, like
Okay.
super, like they're from the hip down to like fucking below the knee
Damn.
kind of thing. Yeah, so like super like 1700s kind of weird looking stuff.
1700s. So
So, like,
shit.
that looking stuff.
That's
But yeah,
probably
it's
not
an
right.
interesting. I don't know. It's super weird.
Probably
to
more like
explain.
20s or
Also,
something.
like the whole time they're being chased by the Grim Reaper. So like that's a thing. Yeah.
What the
It's
fuck?
a super good movie. I'm not doing it justice.
So you're
by
saying this is your
explaining it.
favorite movie?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's my favorite movie.
Out of every
Favorite.
movie,
Yeah.
even Mortal Kombat.
I've seen this more than like everything, even as bad as I am with memory now on it, because I haven't seen it in years because I lost my copy of it.
What the
But
fuck?
it's fucking amazing.
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess mine was Science Asleep, so
Yeah, it's a super weird one.
all right. I want to see that then. Robin Williams. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So like, yeah, they go to the moon and like they were like capturing him and stuff, but like then he like woos his wife, like Robin Williams' wife in the movie, like the queen of everything.
The queen of everything.
Yeah,
in the
but
moon.
they're also like super huge. So she's like a giant,
What?
and he's like the size of her toenail.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's super funny. It's ridiculous.
How does that work? How does that work sexually?
I don't know, but
It doesn't. It doesn't.
yeah,
work
I'm pretty sure he
sexually.
mentioned that in the movie. He was like, "Yeah, I just are different sizes."
Yeah, it's just not gonna.
And then
it's
yeah,
not gonna
so,
work
like,
out.
yeah, Robin Williams like unscrews his head from his body, and he's like, "I am the most enlightened being," and then like his fucking body's going off trying to hump everything and shit.
What
It's
the
super
fuck?
weird.
All right.
It's so good.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch this one.
Nah, this movie's great.
All right, maybe I'll check it out.
You're gonna have to watch it. It's super cheesy.
I will
and
watch
old,
that if
but-
you watch Eternal Sunshine, and then we can
Yeah,
come back
easy.
and do a podcast, and we can talk about, what we thought
those.
about the other person's movie.
Oh, and then we'll have to do another one where we
Yeah.
both go
But
and watch each
the
other's
worst
ones.
Yeah, that sounds.
You're
fun.
gonna have to watch The Van. I feel
All right,
so
I haven't chosen
good
my
about
worst one
that.
yet, so maybe
I
I'll just
know,
choose
I'm
the
waiting
van
for
again.
that.
Since I know how much you hate it, I'll make you watch it again.
So bad.
Uh,
Don't do that to me.
I cannot think of a movie I truly hated, because the movies that I know I would hate
Did you ever
are.
see like?
You know what? I'm just gonna
Megalodon
throw it
versus
out there.
Crocosaurus?
What?
Did you ever see Megalodon versus Crocosaurus?
No. See, those movies are just. I
Yeah,
can
they
just
made
roll
that
down
one
the-
had fucking Steve Urkel in it.
like Sharknado was pretty weak also,
Yeah,
and the Megalodon stuff, and like I don't know.
but
it's
it
kinda-
had Jaleel White.
Who cares? Whatever. Did I do that?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he played like a military officer
What the fuck?
with big old eyes because he has big eyes.
Do I make myself clear?
All right, your least.
Shut up,
favorite
Urkel.
movie. Let's see.
What?
Least favorite movie.
Least favorite movie. Okay, so
It's gonna be The Van after you watch it. I just want to throw that out there.
The Van.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's gonna be
That's
your
what it's
least
called.
favorite movie eventually.
Yeah. I don't know. So here's the thing: if I like, whenever I like had a girl over, not often or lately, but
Damn.
whenever I had, was with somebody, even like girlfriends, you would like sit down and watch like movies on Netflix and stuff,
Yeah.
So you'd watch like rando horror movies or whatever, and they're all
shit.
bad. Like they're all shitty. All the Netflix sponsored ones and all
no.
it's just so lame.
Did you ever watch Santa's Sleigh with, I think it was Triple H or Goldberg or some shit?
Yeah, I think I did actually. It was Goldberg. It was
That
Bill
shit was
Goldberg.
so funny.
Yeah, dude. I think we watched
man.
that. Me and Spencer and Evan watched that. Like
Oh,
we went to
no.
Blockbuster Video and picked it
Damn.
up.
That was a while ago. though.
Yeah, it was. You could tell because of the Blockbuster.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah, actually, I think it might have been Video Update. My bad.
I think that's even worse.
I don't know.
I think they closed sooner.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to pick a worst, like the worst
mean-
movie.
Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2.
I didn't watch the Twilight
be
movies
real.
because I'm smart. I just was like, I'm not gonna like that shit. I'm not even gonna waste my time. I got other shit to do.
Dragged into it because I got drunk.
Well, yeah, okay,
No, I was like,
bro.
at
You don't
home-
need to lie to kick
Nah.
it. You can just say you wanted to watch Twilight,
I do not
and
like.
it's cool.
No. I
All right, so you're
Cheryl
team
and them.
like Team Jacob or Team Edward? Come on,
gross. I was team nobody because I was wrong.
that's not.
I
you
was
can't.
team at the theater, like making fun of the damn people. I'm like, hey, hold up. You need to warm her up, but like, you're like, I'm gonna lay next to her naked, but you could turn into a wolf. You should probably like turn into a wolf and then lay on her, and then she'll be way warmer. And then everybody in the theater was like, shut up.
Yeah, dude, I would have yelled, "Shut up! Stop fucking talking during a movie, you asshole!"
I was drunk. They shouldn't have
Oh
taken me.
no! You sound like a jerk.
I was.
God damn it!
That's why I
Well,
quit
he-
drinking.
Yeah, he never drinks. So whenever we go out, Aaron never fucking drinks.
I do not.
I would, dude.
I
If
learned
you were
better.
yelling shit like that at the theater, I'd be like, "Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up, dude!"
No, my family was just like laughing.
I'm
'cause
trying
I was
to-
with Cheryl and
I'm trying to look at these
our
impeccable
mother-in-law.
abs.
Yeah,
Shut
but
up.
it just didn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense to me. It's just like
I can't hear the eccentric plot line.
Yeah,
Keep
damn.
talking.
The girl with no emotion just passed out.
White boy
It looks the
sparkle.
same.
Son bad.
That was so
Bad
weird.
son. I think we're going to the Greg getting some of those cauliflower buffalo wings, the
Oh,
vegan
man.
fucking buffalo wing things.
Did you ever see Mortal Kombat Annihilation? 'Cause that was a pretty bad movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough to say it's your least.
I don't know. It
favorite
was
of all
good for its
but
time. It was really entertaining for its time. I remember going to see
as
that in
a
the
comic
theater.
book movie
My
for
mom
its
was just
time,
like,
it
"Hey, you want to
great.
see a movie?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "What do you want to see?" And I was like, "Ooh, Mortal Kombat." And she
Yeah.
just took me.
I mean,
How cool is that? My mom was so supportive. She was
yeah,
like,
she was great.
if I was like, yeah, she would let me pick the movie. How many parents do that? You
Nah.
you just told me they fucking forced you to watch this goddamn terrible, your
Van.
worst
Yeah,
movie.
The Van
You
was
instantly
awful.
came up with it. You're like, the Van. Shit.
Yeah. Nah, I definitely. I think the only times that, like I've picked the movie was like when I used to go see the Pokemon movies. I was like, yeah.
And I want my free card. I'm here at 6 in the morning for a
Yeah,
reason.
dude, my hollow ancient Egyptian Mew, and
I
then
was there, dude. I got my
What did
hollow.
we get? What did we get for 2000? Wasn't that like a Lugia or some shit?
Yeah, I don't know if I went to
It's
that
like
one.
a promo Lugia.
I don't know if I went to that.
Yeah, I definitely remember because we were still playing at the time.
Was there a movie?
Yeah, Pokemon the movie 2000.
I was like
That's what it was
way
called.
later. I don't know.
It was with Lugia.
We were
and
like
the
5th grade, bro.
Yeah, I mean Game Boys were still around. I used to play mine in detention.
Yeah,
all the time.
dude. I had a purple Game Boy Color. It was fucking shit.
I still have Cheryl's green Game Boy Pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. Oh, I was at fucking Bookman's the other day, and they have a damn Sega Nomad. I want to go pick it up. It's like $100.
Damn, that's
I
not
want
worth it.
It is.
Nah.
It is so worth it.
Just get an emulator, bro.
It's not the
Just
same.
it is. Just get an emulator.
I have them. It's not the same.
It's the same. It's the exact same.
But anyways,
I'm gonna see if I can get an emulator on my phone. I got this S10 now.
You can.
You can. I can play like, Xbox games and shit.
You
Like,
could. I
I
mean,
do some real shit with this.
I have a
thing.
couple of emulators on the phone. If you put my account on there, you could probably download them.
Yeah.
I have the DS and the PlayStation, and I think a Game Boy Advanced, all paid for. So like I got the good ones.
If I get like Majora's Mask, it'd be pretty dope. I feel like it'd be hard to play Zelda on a fucking.
You can get an N64 emulator, but I suggest like pairing your control, like your PS4 control to it. But at that point, you might as well just
Might as
play
well-
it on the computer.
Yeah, I already got the adapter for the USB to. Yeah. No, I want something for my phone. You know. All right. Well, let's not talk
Trying
about
to think.
illegally
Yeah.
downloading video games.
So
on the
your
movie.
least favorite movie?
Like season 8 Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's not a movie though.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's another bad movie I've seen that goes down in the worst? I don't know. I just know the van's there.
So like, what are just some of your favorite movies then?
Some of my favorite.
Yeah. Like for me, it's
Airplane.
Airplane's great. Bill and Ted
Bill and Ted
is great.
is fucking amazing.
Even the second one was good. Bogus Journey. They
Yeah.
play
Oh,
fucking
dude,
games with
death.
death.
Yeah. Oh, it was so good.
Little Nicky is
Oh,
out
Little
there for
Nicky's
sure.
definitely
Me and
up
Aaron
there.
were just raised on Little Nicky and Kid Rock and Apache
Yep.
Junction.
It was awful.
That's why we turned out the fucking degenerates that we are.
And then She's All That. I like that movie.
What?
It's like one of my favorite movies.
She's all that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's one of my favorites, dude. I
Who's
love
in
that
it?
movie.
Who stars in that? Who's she?
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Who's she
is
though?
the main character. I don't remember her name, but
But she's
like,
all that.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. You
She
have one
was.
job to remember that.
Yeah, well, I remember Freddie Prinze Jr. That's the important part, right?
All right. Ain't.
Let's see. Yeah, what is that?
Let me see. We were talking about Airheads earlier. So
Monty Python.
so
and the
good.
Holy
Monty Python
Grail.
and the Holy Grail is fucking great. Inception was good. It's not as good as Interstellar. I was like going crazy about Inception earlier. I was totally talking
Yeah.
about Interstellar. Like Inception's all right, but Interstellar's great.
Shoot. I almost want to say like the first Matrix because I actually really liked that movie.
Like, oh yeah, oh for sure. The first and the second
Yeah.
one was actually good.
The second one was pretty good.
The fight
third
scene
one
with the
was
pole
weird.
against the 100 Agent
Yeah.
Smiths was fucking
That
sick.
was the best one.
It was so cool at the time. I mean, it's still pretty cool now, but it's kind of
Yeah.
like
you look at it now and you're like, yeah.
yeah,
those
you're like,
guys
why would
are
100 dudes
definitely
like
weird, but-
just jump around in a circle and shift back and forth while they fight one by one?
Or like the part where he like puts the pole on the ground, then he just literally just runs across them, but they're all flying, and it's like, no, he just like walked across you.
Yeah,
That's it.
it's so dumb.
But that's still. a
But
good
it was
movie.
awesome.
Whatever.
Yeah, and the second one had
I'm
the
a
Ghost
fan.
Twins.
Yeah, those were super
yeah,
cool.
those guys, the white dreads, and then the fucking the lady.
Merovingian.
Yeah, all that crazy shit.
Shit.
Yeah, The Matrix had a good run. The third movie was like all right,
It
but it was
weird.
mostly based in like real life, you know,
Yeah.
like in the
They're
fucking
making
fight
a
against
new
the
one.
robots. And then he meets the fucking master in
They're
the
making a new one, man.
a new Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. They already. I knew that.
That's gonna be weird.
I don't know why I forgot about that, but yeah. How long have we been going, by the way?
You would have to check your mom's post.
Oh fuck, Mom, when did you post that?
But you still haven't come up with your least favorite.
32 minutes
so
ago. I think we're
You
good.
have to come up with the least favorite so that we can eventually watch that later.
That is true. Okay. Least
Trying to think.
favorite
Bad movies.
movie.
I know there's definitely. Oh man. Because if we were gonna go
I don't
TV shows,
I don't
I'd
think
say
there's like
Big
bad
Mouth.
movies. I think they're just like overrated movies. I appreciate movies for what they are because like movies are hard to make, but like
Just wait until you see this one. You're gonna hate it.
man, but I know
I can't believe you've
I
never
feel like there
seen a
have
movie
been
that you,
movies
like,
that I'm
hate.
like at the end I'm just mad because like the ending was just like I was like that was it. Like
Yeah.
there's definitely been movies where I've been like that was it. Like
I feel like Cloverfield.
oh
could, like,
Cloverfield was so
definitely be,
sick.
like,
I love
I
Cloverfield,
hated
but
it.
I haven't seen the second or the third one. You didn't like Cloverfield?
Nah.
Why?
It just like wasn't my thing.
Dude, it was like fucking
weird.
Godzilla first person shooter. It was fucking sick as fuck.
Speaking of, I don't like the new Godzillas either.
Whatever, dude. The idea, like placing,
Like,
what
I
I,
get
for
why,
me, it was like,
people loved it.
for me, it was
It's
like
just-
placing yourself in that situation because it was the first person dude running with the camera.
Yeah, it was all
It's
super
like that'd be a
shaky and
scary
weird.
fucking situation. Like
Yeah.
there's
I
a
just didn't like-
massive monster dropping little babies everywhere and just
Yeah.
fucking
I mean,
things
it was
up.
interesting. It's just like, I wasn't a
Man, fuck
fan.
you. Anyway,
Like
so
all.
Cloverfield Lane is a thing, right?
Yeah,
I never saw
Cloverfield
that one.
Lane. I did.
I
see that
really
one.
need to see the other ones. Don't tell me anything about them because I want to be
I
completely
don't remember
surprised and see
anything
'em.
about it. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
There hasn't been like any animated movies you've seen that you just like hated.
I don't really watch animated
Well,
movies.
yeah, but I mean, you've been around like kids and other people. It's like there could definitely.
Oh,
have just
yeah,
been, like,
that's
a movie
true.
on that you're like,
Like I had to
"Fuck
watch
that."
stuff with Arya and like Maya and stuff. But I had to watch shitty shows because they were just into these shows where they could watch like 100 episodes on a loop and not get tired of it.
That's
But it was like Liv and Maddie and stuff. It's not like
oh no,
it's, what, it's not like one movie or whatever. Like she wasn't really watching like Frozen like that or whatever. She wanted to like she always took her mom's suggestions. So she was
Frozen.
Yeah. She always took her mom's suggestions and was like, yeah, I want to watch, whatever. Dude, I made them all watch Gremlins one time.
Oh
though.
shit, Gremlins!
Oh my
is the
god,
shit,
dude! Here's a fucking story. Gremlins is
let's do
awesome,
it.
but okay. In Gremlins, there's this one fucking scene I did not remember, and I'm there with a 5-year-old Arya and an 11-year-old Maya, who's already been asking me really tough questions about how Santa gets around so fast and how he knows who's naughty and nice. And
no.
yeah, so she's already starting to like lose a little faith. In the movie, the dude talks about, he gives this drastic ass backstory about how his dad came down the chimney trying to surprise them and he got stuck and suffocated and died, and that's how I knew that Santa wasn't real. Yeah, the 5-year-old's is like, huh? And Maya looks over at me like, I fucking knew it. Like,
That's
she looks,
so good.
and fucking Lynette looks at me, she's like, just like,
What a
great, Corey.
dick.
Like, great. Fucking great. And I was like, I don't remember that. Like, I don't fucking remember this drastic
specific
speech of his
point.
dad getting stuck in the... You don't think about that guy in Gremlins.
Oh,
You think
no.
about the Gremlins. You think about what Gizmo went through.
Oh,
he got
shit.
bullied by the other Gremlins. They became all little assholes. And
You know
Gremlins 2 was wild,
know
though.
what
They
other
were on
movie I
a
really
lot of...
liked?
They were on a lot of Gremlins 1 cocaine money when they did Gremlins 2.
Gremlins 2 had fucking Michael Winslow in it, so
It was wild. It
that.
had fucking electricity gremlin,
yeah.
spider gremlin. Just like a Key and Peele sketch.
Fucking
Lady gremlin, googly eye gremlin.
Leprechaun 2 Back in the Hood.
Oh my god, that was a great one.
I fucking
a friend with
love
weed
it.
is a friend indeed. Yeah, dude.
But a friend with gold is the best, I'm told.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Leprechaun in the Hood
Leprechaun's the
was
best.
great. It was so ridiculous. And Leprechaun in Space probably
That
was
was
kind of a
funny.
letdown.
I liked it at the end when he just like flipped everybody off as a giant hand.
Yeah, that was pretty
pretty
funny.
good.
I think one of my fondest memories was going to a movie theater at Superstition Springs, going to Harkins with my uncle and my uncle Joseph, and we fucking are sitting up front for Freddy versus Jason, and we were pulling for Jason, and we just
sure that's not one of your least favorite movies of all time?
dude, no, it was so dope. Everybody was screaming and cheering and
shit.
booing and stuff. Like,
That's
it was
so
all your
good.
drunk people. Like,
yeah.
they all pre-gamed and then
probably
came to
in
see
that.
Freddy versus Jason on a Saturday
I
night.
was probably in that exact theater. 'cause
Dude,
I'm
people-
super fan of Freddy.
People were going crazy all over the theater. And, like, Riley, it was like a fucking football stadium stand. And there
shit.
we're all on, like, different teams but sitting next to
It's
each other.
so fucked up because like I don't know, it kind of ended weird.
What do you mean? Yeah, it ended with like him still being. I don't want to spoil it
But,
for anybody who hasn't seen it, but it's been 20
I'm just
fucking
saying,
years
it's-
at this point.
I'm mad at it.
All right. So anyway, that was cool because of the theater
Yeah.
experience. Like, and it's on the movie is probably whatever. I don't really remember a whole lot about it,
No,
but I have that fond
do.
memory, so I can't call it shitty. 'Cause I
Ooh,
really liked it.
Jason X, one of my least.
Bro,
favorite.
okay, Jason X. I remember this one scene that I just started laughing hysterically in
shit.
the theater because I went and saw it
Oh,
when he
no.
fucking is having the dream from hallucinating and he sees the girl
Oh yeah.
in the woods.
And she's all naked.
Yeah,
shit.
and then it cuts away and shows something else, and then when it cuts back to him, he's like got her in a sleeping bag, and he's just beating the shit out of her. Yeah, dude, it was so ridiculous. I was laughing so hard. I was like 15 or whatever. I thought it was the funniest fucking thing.
It's gotta be
It
my
was-
least favorite of the Jasons. though.
Why
I'm gonna
the
have to say.
cryogenic? Not cryogenic.
I mean, he
frozen
did like
hand thing.
What? He froze that bitch's face.
Oh yeah, yep. Somebody's hand went in first. I forgot.
Probably.
But yeah.
I
Listen,
mean-
if Jason got my hand, especially my left hand, my fretting hand,
Oh shit.
and he froze it and then smashed it, I'd be like, "Fuck it, do the head."
Yeah.
Like, I am about to fucking win this
man.
fight, or B, want to live with only
Then
one
you'd
right
have to
hand.
get like, if you did, you'd have to get one of those like weird game pads too that have like all the buttons for one hand.
Yeah, I
Have
just
you
don't play
seen
enough.
those?
I just don't play enough games nowadays. Either way, if I play Counter-Strike, it's
Yeah.
listening to the mouse anyway. I'll just stay at base and fucking wait for them to come to me and op them out.
Hell yeah.
Clutchy McGutchy.
Oh man.
So
least favorite.
yeah,
We're still on
we're
least
still on
favorite.
least favorite. We're talking about all these good ones, man.
I don't know. I said that was my least favorite of the Jasons, at least.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I cannot think.
Oh,
of-
you know what was a genuinely bad movie for me?
Hmm.
Halloween, I think 3.
Halloween 3.
I think Halloween
I don't really
3 was
remember
another
it.
one of my least
Most
favorites.
of those all kind of just
Nah.
fucking-
Nah. This one didn't even have Michael in it. It
What?
was about these kids putting on Halloween masks, and then a fucking song would come on the damn TV, and then their heads would explode or some shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I hated that movie. I watched it like expecting Michael to come out at some point and just start slashing people, and it was a huge disappointment.
What the
And
fuck?
I don't care if anyone else likes that movie. It was awful.
Damn, harsh words.
Yeah.
All right, listen, I'm just not going to be able to think of one. I'll think of some other time, but we got to cut the podcast.
Gotcha.
Because people are going to see like a 45-minute podcast. They're like, eh.
Yeah, I
so
feel that.
we'll cut this shit. We talked about some good-ass movies.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen them, check it out. I said Science of Sleep was my favorite.
Yep.
And that Aaron should
And-
see Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind also.
Mine was The Adventures of Baron Munchausen,
Baron Munchausen.
which was amazing.
It's about a totally normal guy who can travel through space
Yeah, he's nuts.
and ride mortars, but he's just
He's
a
very
totally normal
charismatic.
guy because his charisma protects him from any kind of danger.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like that lucky chick in Deadpool.
Yeah. Just like that. All right. So I guess that's it for this one.
Productive podcast.
That was a
man.
productive podcast.
Guess we'll see him for episode 6.
Yeah, listen, people are coming with some weak suggestions or just none at all, you know. So you guys need to step it up next time. We usually ask about. We'll definitely be doing it tomorrow. We started at what, like 8:30 or so. I don't know.
think
We go to the
so.
gym at like 6:30. So yeah, we'll probably start at like 8. Around 8, I'm gonna post them and say, "Well, you want to see? Better have something good ready." Because if you don't, I'm just gonna come
we
up
could
with
definitely
something.
post while we're at the gym, and then
That's true. We'll post at the gym, and
There
we'll
we
go
go.
from there. Whoever
All
we'll
right.
stop doing the first one. We'll start doing whoever has the best one. We'll go with that.
Oh, okay, that could work.
Yeah, because like.
Oh, you know what we could
that.
do?
Huh?
We could take all of the ideas, put them in a randomizer, and then let that choose.
Nah,
I mean,
because
That
you
could
might
be
actually get the
interesting.
shitty one again. Then I'm
Oh,
just like,
shit.
nah. I'm just gonna be like, nah. Anyway, so might as well just fucking cut the bullshit and just pick my favorite one.
all right, yeah, you're
All
not
right.
wrong.
All right, let's end this thing.
Let's do it.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Deuces.